What's good, people? The time has arrived. I've taken a little more time than expected with this fragrance. That's how much I liked it. I think it's the sleeper hit of the year, and you ain't gotta worry. I paid for this bottle with my own money, like the Robin Hood that I am. What a dumbass shill thing to say. Yeah, that's how you know the review is real, because no company is behind this. This is not for money. I'm giving you honest opinions. Yes, my time is money, and my employer pays for that time. This I do for the love of the fragrance. We stay shill free here. We stay sucker free here. And we stay sugar free here. Forgive me for the bottle. I'm decanting this for Fragrance Dude later. He wanted 3 mLs of it so he could do a review on it. But seriously, I did not have this fragrance on my radar at all. I seen it when they released it in France, had no interest in it. Seen it at Macy's, had no interest in it. Smelled it just because I was there picking something else out. When I smelled it, I said, you know what? This is a good, clean, non-offensive fragrance. Let me buy it, see how it develops later, and maybe I'll like it. Well, I wore it out of the store. The bottle had just a little bit of juice left in it, the tester, and I sprayed about 5 little half sprays of it and wore it as I left the store with this bottle. And about an hour later, it was amazing. It was amazing. It blew me away. It well exceeded my expectations, and this fragrance is called Azarro Wanted EDT Intense. It's not the new Jean Paul Gaultier. It is not the hype beast. What it is, it's just a damn good fragrance that anybody can wear. In the opening, to my nose, because I know it's only got 3 notes on it, but to my nose, I get a bunch of clean lavender, some kind of a gin note. I get, and this is not in the notes, I get some kind of orange blossoms. This opens a lot like YSL myself. And as I wore it the first 10-15 minutes, I said, it's pretty much like YSL myself. At the very least, I'll get a bunch of compliments and people around me will like it. Oh, but as this bad boy dried down, and this is the box right here. This is the bottle. We don't do very many decants here because I like to show you what you're going to buy if you decide to purchase this. I'm not some shill who doesn't give a damn about my audience. I'm well aware, even though I'm not a reviewer and I don't really have this responsibility, but I still feel like I have somewhat of a responsibility to be honest about these, because I know you guys are going to, some of you are going to actually spend your hard-earned money, and maybe you don't have 700 bottles. Maybe you just buy 2 or 3 a year, and I don't take that lightly. This ain't no decant, baby. I've worn it many times. Look, I've already put a small dent in it. Ooh, what is that? Calabrian bergamot, I believe. Oh, beautiful opening. Dries down to a wonderful, masculine, clean moss. The moss in this, it's kind of a throwback. It's very reminiscent to Aramis. If Aramis didn't smell like cheap trash. Like I said, I've worn this many times. This is not going to be my scent of the day. I'm actually heading to Macy's to pick up a new bottle. Not like Fragrance Dude just to make a video about it, but because I sampled it and I loved it. Whew. That is clean. That is office safe. That lavender, clean, fresh, little powdery. It's beautiful. It's. I'm surprised florals aren't mentioned in the note breakdown more, because this is it's really good. It's really clean. Again, the masculinity really comes out in it when that moss rises up through the base and shines through. I mean, the fragrance is awesome. As you can see, the bottle, I don't remember. I got a bunch of wanteds in the closet, like J.J. Colburn. I don't remember them being like this cheap plastic, but it's your typical Azarro wanted bottle. You saw the sprayer. It's a decent sprayer. But that scent, I wore this, I think 4 days in a row. I think that's the record for me having all these bottles 4 days in a row. That should tell you something. I actually had to retrieve this from the bathroom because I don't even put it away anymore. I just leave it out for when I just want something really quick and eat. I can't decide what to wear. I just want something that I know I'm gonna like, and I just grab this. I got a couple of fragrances like that. You know, my Boss Bottled Marine is out here. I got some Coaches. This is always a fun ride, but this, I don't know how quickly these hit discounters, but if you're the type that waits to hit discounters, when it does, just jump all over it and blind buy it. If not, Macy's is having a sale right now. I think it's 15% off. Go ahead and try it in the store. You could probably pick this up for about 110 bucks, I think. It's pretty sad that a lot of these influencers aren't going to talk about it because it's not that hype beast. It's not Rasasi Hawass or some other cheap Latafa that's going to get them a bunch of views. We don't do that here. I give you my word. I don't go out and buy anything just to show it on YouTube for views. I buy what I buy, and I talk about what I wear. This is going to get a bunch of wearings this spring and summer. This thing is kind of like the little engine that could. It doesn't do anything like that'll knock your socks off. It just does everything well. It's like a Swiss Army knife, this thing. Projection, in the first, say, hour and a half, 2 hours, it projects pretty strongly. Performance-wise, you might want to take a decant and enjoy this fun ride all day long because it lasts about 6-7 hours. I'd say 6 hours. This thing right here, as I smell it, as it, the wafts are coming off the top of the box. This thing is made to do what designers are designed to do. And they're designed for you to smell good, to smell clean, to not offend anybody, to not choke anybody out. It's a men's fragrance. You're going to smell like a man. Nobody's going to confuse this for Coco Mademoiselle. This is such a departure from the rest of the Most Wanted line. You went from like this clubbing, teenager fragrance to like these thick, dense, super sweet fragrances. And now you just got a traditional masculine fragrance. I would say older gentleman, but you could probably rock this from your 20s on up. You could probably wear this any time of year. It's worth checking it out. It's worth sampling. And as always, I paid for the bottle and I didn't get it for free. Even though Azarro did one time say they were going to send me something, they never did, the bastards. But stay tuned. There may be a stream a brewing. There may be some a shilling to be exposing. No matter how hard they try to damage control. No matter how hard they try to silence me. Thank you for watching.